Oh boy, here we go.
Please state your name.
Braden Thorpe.
And what role did you play in the group chat Demis?
Well, in Demis, I was the founder and creator of the group chat.
So I'm gonna ask you a few questions and I just need some answers, okay?
All right.
What was your favorite thing that ever happened in Demis that you can recall right now?
My favorite thing in Demis was probably like the friendships and like how happy we all were together, you know? We were all really close when we were close. Like we were all really good friends when we were all good friends, you know? But like when it got bad, it was just like, you know.
Okay, and if you had to describe Demis in 3 words, what 3 words would you describe it in?
Fun, crazy, emotional.
In your personal opinion, what caused the group chat to fall apart?
Well, there was a lot of things. I mean, we always fought. I mean, I think just all of us growing apart. I mean, I also did get kicked out of the group chat at one point. So, I mean, that was when I separated from the group chat. I think everyone just started going their own way.
Okay. And anything you want to say to the people who are still in the group chat? And are you still close with those people? Or how are your relationships to this day with them?
I snap Riley. I talk to Riley. I have Jackson Roop on Snap. Me and Anita, I just added her back on Snap. We made amends. I mean, we snap, we don't really talk. But Sophie Ryan, I don't have her on anything. The Hannahs, I'm all close with. We're best friends. I see them every day. But yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Braden.
You're welcome.
Cut.
You can't. Okay, I would say Cardi Hannah.
Okay. We are rolling in 3, 2, 1. All right. Can I please get your name for the camera?
Cardi Hannah.
Can I please get your role in the group chat Demis?
Co-president and co-founder.
All right, Cardi. I have a few questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you please state how you remember Demis being founded and the beginning of it all?
Okay, so going back to the beginning, I do remember we had a few group FaceTime calls and we would just play Roblox over the summer. Then suddenly we created a group that stuck forever. We basically played Roblox, we would FaceTime, and then we ended up making a final group chat and really just talking every day, hanging out a lot, and really built some good friendships.
All right. Can you please state who all was in Demis?
The original Demis was Braden Thorpe, Cameron Hannah, Adrian Hannah, Brandon Hannah, Riley Gellner, me and Anita, and Sophie Ryan.
All right. And what was it like being in Demis?
There's really no words. It was truly magical.
As one of the past members that we just had an interview with, it was like a roller coaster every day. Was that true?
It truly was a roller coaster. It was something new every day, something fun, and it was truly just everything. Your real friends will be there for you for your highs and lows, and yeah, that's really it.
All right. In your opinion, what caused the group chat to fall apart?
So truly, after we added our final member, Jackson Roop, I feel like we were strong, and then suddenly everything just like shifted, and everyone kind of went their separate ways. I had seniors in our group, started hanging out with the other seniors on BA Cheer, and I feel like we all just kind of like went separate ways. I really do miss all of them, and I miss our bond, and yeah.
Just one more question. Would you ever join another group chat like Demis ever again?
No, because nothing will replace it in my heart, and I feel like nothing can fulfill that friendship that we all had. We were all so close.
And is there anything you want to say to the past Demis that are watching this now documentary that anything you want to say to them?
Yes, I truly do miss all of us being together and hanging out all summer in our FaceTimes, and yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you, Cardi.
Of course.
It was nice. All right, please state your name for the camera.
Kadri Blair Hannah.
And what was your role in Demis?
A peasant. I was considered one of the low ones rankings in like the rankings of Demis.
And why was that?
Honestly, I feel like everyone secretly just thought of me as like a caveman, like a horse girl.
There was a dictatorship in Demis, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a big, really
Okay,
big one.
well, how do you remember the start of Demis?
Wow. The start was just amazing. Like, I would look forward forward to the group chat. We'd be active. It would make me
Mhm.
laugh till I couldn't breathe. And it was just truly a really heartfelt experience. I would do anything to relive it, honestly.
All right, well, if Demi's magically reopened today, but it had the same exact outcome as it does now, would you relive it again or no?
Honestly, no.
No. All right, well, all right. Did you personally feel affected by the downfall?
I did, because it was just like such a big part of my life, and it just going away like that really did something to me.
Well, how did you feel when it ended? How were you emotionally? How were you feeling, like in your brain and mentally when it ended?
It really put me in a bad place. It really did.
In your opinion, and don't hold back, what caused the group chat to fall apart?
Brayden, Thorpe, I feel like truly had a impact on how it ended. I feel like we all just kind of drifted away and chose other people before Demi's.
Well, if you had anything to say to the people in the group chat right now, what would you have to say?
That I miss us,
Mhm.
and I wish we could go back.
All right, well, thank you, Kadri. That's all I have for today. All right, we are rolling. 3, 2, 1.
The low class. Sorry.
Cut.
Oh my god.
All right, state your name for the camera.
Cornana.
And can I please get your roll in Demi's?
I was the low class peasant / dragon.
How do you remember Demi's? And was it a pleasant memory?
No, I got unadded about 7 times. I'd always beg my sister to add me back in. I always did one delivered for like 3 weeks.
From what I've heard from past members that we've interviewed, you weren't active in the group chat. You weren't a good member. You weren't active. You didn't come to the hangouts or the sleepovers.
No, I was not. I did not get invited to anything. I was just kind of in the group chat.
All right, well, that's disappointing to hear. Were the memories decent? Give me your favorite memory from Demi's.
Probably when we all went to the movies.
What movie?
Smile.
I don't think that happened.
I don't remember what movie it was, but it was a very pleasant movie.
In your opinion, what caused the group chat to fall apart?
I just feel like everyone kind of like fell off. They made a whole nother group chat with just like certain people in it. And I feel like the leader of the pack was removed. And that just kind of like caused everything to fall off. And we got a new person in it, and it just wasn't the same. Brayden Thorpe. And the person that was added was Jackson Root. I think they were talking, but I think they stopped. I'm not sure though.
So was it all at one moment, or was it a slow fade
Slow fade. I feel like
where Demi's got? Can you explain it?
like they would have like a whole other group chat,
But I have another question. Okay, so when the leader of the pack was removed, can you explain why? And what happened there?
you know, I'm really not sure because I wasn't that active during then, but I think it was because he came over and he gave my dog weed.
Did he necessarily give it, or was it ingested by throw up?
It was just ingested by throw up, but I don't know because my dog almost died from it. So
Great. Okay. After that situation, you kind of played both sides of the story. So you were on his side, and you were giving him your Snapchat login to look at the messages and go through and see the trash they were talking about. Can you please explain that a little more in depth of how you played two sides?
to his room and he asked to go through Demi's and I let him go through it. But I was also on my sister's side because I didn't want to make problems with my sister, so I was acting like I didn't like Brayden to my sisters, but then whenever Brayden was around,
You didn't. You left that. Yeah, I understand. Okay, more questions for you. What do you think the Demi or the legacy that Demi's left is?
a strong power of united people that are very elegant and smart.
Okay, well, thank you, Crenny. I appreciated this.
Of course.
Say your name.
Hi, this is Cameron Hannah speaking.
And what was your role in Demi's, Cameron?
I definitely was a silent viewer in the group chat. I would pop in when I needed to or not open the group chat. It just depended on the mood I was in, but I would peep everything that went on. And I mean everything.
And by everything, you mean everything?
Everything.
Anything you want to say in specific before we ask any question?
Demi's group chat was my biggest fallout in my life, honestly. I gained a lot of friendships in the beginning, but definitely lost some of them along the way because of how things had just ended up in the group chat.
The beginning. Let's start from the beginning. What can you remember, and what were your favorite moments?
It definitely felt like fresh new friendships in my life. When I think about the Demis, I definitely think about Braden Thorpe, the creator, and the Hannah sisters, because I feel like we were the original members of it. And then we added our best friends along the way, which was really great at first, but then had major issues throughout the year.
Throughout the year, and what do you mean by that? Getting in specifics.
I would say it's kind of hard to say on camera. But the more people that got added, I definitely feel like it caused more conflicts into the group chat and the friendships.
Friendships, okay. Going on about that, so you had a lot of good moments. What were some of your favorite moments? Like playing Roblox or having sleepovers?
It definitely was a sleepover planning and definitely Roblox night. So those were my favorite.
Like what?
Hunger Games, that was really fun, and Flea. Flea was a really good one.
What is the reason you think Jimmy's started going downhill?
Mother Golf. Miss me and Anita. I would say Mother Golfa was the main topic. That is what led to major conflicts in this group chat. I would say we had some people who would egg it on and kind of make it into a joke, and she didn't take it as a joke as it kept going on. And people just became being one-sided. Like people became people were teaming up in the group chat, and it just kind of caused conflicts between all the friendships. And I think there were some group chats made along the way that also caused the issues. Cuteness.
Alright, let's cut. Alright, Cameron. So, I'm sorry that this is causing emotion. How was Demi's ruined by any specific event?
There was definitely conflicts between the friendships, but there was a big one right before Demi's completely split up.
Which was?
This sucky situation.
We went in depth with that with another member, Corinne Hannah, your sister. How she played both sides. Do you remember that? She was a spy for both sides, and then she played the victim right after. So, how do you feel about that subject when that happened? Does he deserve justice, or was the justice served?
I think justice was served because we were friends for months, and my dog almost died, so I think he did serve his justice, but it definitely took some time to pay off.
Is there anything you have to say to the camera, or anything you have to say to the Demis now?
I would say the Demis fallout started long before some of the incidents happened, and the members of this group chat never lied. They never lied.
Is there anything else you have to say, Cameron?
I would say I wish things could have been different, and that this group chat could have been superior. Some things that happened. That was just life.
Is there anybody in